quick me and Lady walk around where we live because her leg is really bad and I need to take it really, really easy on her so she doesn't get hurt. Because even though she might want to go for like more, like do more, I can't let her. I need to really limit what she does. Like I still need her to get some exercise. Otherwise her leg is just gonna get worse, from no exercise. So but it's not her muscles or joints that I'm worried about. It's a I don't even know how to explain it. If I can capture it, like if I can get a shot of like what this thing is on her leg, and why it worries me so much, I will, because I'd like to show it to my doctor anyways. But I mean, it's graphic. It's a graphic picture, and I gotta say, like, if you're weak of stomach, you might not want to look because it's not pretty. Lady is not in good shape, and I don't think Lady has a whole lot of time left. So I'm just trying to enjoy what I've got as much as I can because I love this dog. I love this dog so much. You know, me and my neighbor were talking about this yesterday. We were like, why can't dogs live longer? It's like most people don't deserve to live. It's the dogs that deserve to live, have long lives. But there's so many people who don't. Like, we should switch it around. um, okay, lady. All right, you want to go over here? We'll go over here. I know you like to pee on the gravel over here. Dude, my battery's gonna die. I didn't think about that. I should have got my extra battery. If my stream ends early, it's because my battery died. I forgot, and I shouldn't have forgotten, as that's not a good idea. Lady, we can't go that way. Not today. I can't take you that far. We gotta go over here. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna go over here. This is more your speed at the moment. The little park here, which is full of cat poop, because of all the feral cats. Which is why we have no songbirds. See, I always got to watch what Lady's trying to get into, because if she stops to smell something for too long, like like grass is fine. I love Lady. You're so silly. I like it when she rolls around in the grass. It's hard for her to do right now. But she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do the roll. Oh, she's doing the roll. I love the roll. Oh my gosh. Lady, you're so cute. Yes, look at you doing the roll. You're doing the roll. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my dog. I love her. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I love that smile she always gives me. She always stops like halfway through and then she gives me this big smile. Like, I love it. She's so beautiful. Lady. Uh, I mean, I don't regret getting her spayed, but if I could have had any puppy in the world, it would have been a lady puppy. I'm gonna put up. I have a bunch of pictures of Lady when she's a little tiny puppy. I'm gonna put them up on my Instagram. Um, Instagram saves pictures, right, forever. I think that's where they do it. like Snapchat. I don't understand Snapchat. Like that, there nothing gets saved ever. What's the fucking point of it? Like I don't get it, man. Like as far as I can tell, it's like just basically early Tinder. Like basically there's a bunch of people taking dick pics and stuff, and like getting away with it because they could, because it disappears instantly, like I don't know. I just think it's stuff's gross. I don't understand it. I'm not. I guess I'm not hip like that. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really into seeing like random strangers naked. Like it's not my thing. Besides, I've seen enough naked people in my life. I've seen. I don't even want to talk about it. Like I have. I used to be a big old slut. And if I could find the pictures of these girls and boys, you would be amazed that some guy with one arm in burns could like manage to pull like that. But I don't know, man. I did it somehow. I'm not like that anymore, though. I haven't. Just to so people understand a little better, I fly the pride flag, because I am part of it. Um, I am. Okay, this is kind of a common thing among people with autism. Um, I am what's considered pansexual, and pansexuals sort of float back and forth between being pansexual, which means you're attracted to people. People confuse it with bisexual. It's not, because I'm not attracted to people because of like their looks. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into people because they're black or they're Chinese or because they got big boobs or because they have a huge dick or whatever. You know what I mean? Like most people. Um, I'm attracted to people because of their personalities, and of course that usually leads to a certain like, you know, type of person because you got to be like active, into dogs, like vegan. I mean, you know, you find yourself in relationships with people who are, um, into the same types of things. So yeah, I date, people who are usually sort of my build, which is, I'm tall and thin. Um, it's just kind of the way it goes for me because it's sort of, I mean, it's just it's the body of people who are active and vegan, and if you gotta love dogs. And and dogs make you active too. So um, maybe you can see. I don't know. You might be able to see the thing. Lady's licking it right now. You can see see how swollen that is. That's her breast. It's all pink and swollen. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like she's not in good shape, and like I'm not sure she's got much left. Um, so just I'm letting people know like that lady might not be around for another year. I think I'm pretty sure she'll make it to her birthday. Um, we really got to get this. We got to get this infection knocked out. That's really what's key. But okay, so back to my sexuality. I am pansexual slash asexual. It's that's why the pansexual and asexual stuff is we have like part of our symbol, our pride symbol is gray because we live in a gray area between where we go back and forth between the two. And I like right now I'm asexual. I have not been in a relationship for 13 years, and I am 100% okay with that. You know, like I really am not interested in being around people, to be honest. I find dogs to be much better to hang around with, and I don't have to have sex with dogs or anything. Like I don't see my dog like, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I've had my neighbors accuse me. Some of my neighbors have actually accused me of being a pedophile at one point, which I think is weird because I would never. I don't even like I like kids, but that people I'm nice to kids, but because like I look weird and don't have like a girlfriend and stuff, like obviously I must be a pedophile, right? Um, I've always been nice to kids. Kids are they're innocent. They don't judge. You know what I mean? Like they ask questions about why I have one arm, and I answer them. You know, I don't tell them the whole story, like, but you know, I tell them like, you know, I was in a bad accident. I got burned. You know, I lost my arm, and they're okay with that. They live with that. They're fine, and they just move on. You know what I mean? And they just like are. You know what I mean? Like that's it. The end of the conversation. Like they don't treat me any different. And it's, like dogs are the same. Like they don't look at me like, oh no, look at that guy. He's like got dreads and piercings and stuff. He must be like a bad guy. Like I don't know. I mean, it's fucked up when you got your neighbors like, you know, calling you a fucking pedo. That's horrible, man. Like I don't I don't do anything except walk my dogs around and keep to myself. You know, so um yeah, it's not easy like being me. Uh, but you know, I mean, I just keep dealing with it. I keep going. I just keep doing what I do. You know, I'm not gonna let anybody stop me. I'm not gonna like let these people tear me down. You know, I'm not gonna be their Frankenstein. You know, I'm nobody's. Like I always tell people, look, I'm not your freak show. I'm not your I'm not your uh um uh I don't like I don't want to be used like as a like I don't want to be used to um I don't want to be promoted just as because like I don't want to like people to use me as like sort of a symbol of disability and getting ahead and stuff you know what I mean, like you get like people want to do that, like they want to they like they think they can like use me as like, you know, um their their um oh, their token. They think they can use me as their token. So I'm always like, look, man, I'm not your token. I'm not your freak show, you know, and I'm not gonna be your elephant man, and you can't tear me down. Like I'm not gonna fucking do it. So just get over it, you know. Like you want to be my friend, but you're not gonna use me. If I think you're using me, I'll just kick you out of my life. I don't fuck around. Like, you know, I'm tired of it because I get tired of it. People do use it. They try to do that to me, and I don't want to deal with it. Lady, can we walk again? I have a stream to do. Like, I really do. I gotta get streaming. Come on, lady, I got a stream to do. Seriously, I let you lay here for a really long time just because I'm nice. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, sweetheart. Come on, lady, please. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, lady. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetheart. You can do it. There's a cat that lives in here. There's cats that live here, so lady really is interested in this. Like, one of these days, the cat is gonna come out and scratch your fucking eye out, though. And that's, like, what I'm worried about. See, like, lady's already limping, and I haven't taken her on a very long walk, which means, like, see what I mean? Like, she can't do it. Like, I know she wants to, and, like, she wants to, like, okay, she wants to please me, you know what I mean? Like she knows that, like, you know, she wants to do the things that we used to do together, and she doesn't understand why we can't. And she's still just trying to please me by doing these really long walks, and it's killing her, you know. And I don't want that to her. Like, I can't do that to her. I've got to make sure, like I gotta keep her active, but she's got to be active, and she's got to be careful about her activities because she is, you know, almost 13. She has possibly cancer. I mean, that is a huge, like, infection, you know, and that's like all of her right side, all of her mammary glands are like that. They're all swollen and red, and they look like they have to be extremely painful. You know, she's been on antibiotics for what? She was on antibiotics for 5 days before I got her to the vet because the vet put you know, we had her on amoxicillin, you know, and then when the vet saw her, they upped the type of they put her on cephalexin, which is an extremely powerful antibiotic. And they put it on her for 10 days, which is a long time. As for antibiotics. And I take her back, and I from when I last was at the vet, which was the 20 was it the 20 was it the 8th? I can't remember exactly now. I take her back. She has to go back in about 9 days, I think. 8, 9 days. She has to go back to the vet, and hopefully they can kind of figure out a little better what's going on. But if that infection isn't going down, that's a bad sign. That's a sign that she probably has tumors, and they can, you know, like, I'll let them do, like, minor surgery, like, if they need to, like, remove her breasts to help slow down the spread of cancer, okay, fine. I'll let them do that, but that's, like, I'm not spending, I'm talking to that guy who gives the dogs treats. He spent thousands of dollars on, dang it, my dog's pooping, sorry. Let me flip this around so you can look at something better. He spent thousands of dollars on an old dog, trying to save it, and it still died. You know, because you can't save a dog that's old from cancer. It's too much. You know what I mean? They've lived a long life. Like, let them, like, die with dignity. You know, like, I'm gonna let Lady live as long as she can. And when her life is her quality of life is too low, then I'm probably gonna just have her put to sleep at my house. They come to your house, and she lays down. You know, I can hold her the whole time, and she just goes to sleep, and you know, then they take her away. You know, and that's it. You know. And then I'll probably take a few weeks to you know, get over it. But then I'm probably gonna start looking for a new dog to rescue. I'm gonna check the pounds because there's a lot of like, okay, so this is really awful. Like, people do this here, like, okay, so you'll see this all the time, like in, like, the newspapers and stuff here. or people will just like they'll just like tie their dog to the handle of the door of the pound and leave them there. And if it's a pit bull, they get euthanized immediately. They don't even mess around here. They just euthanize pit bulls here. Um, so um, my phone is gonna die, so let me get this said really quick. So the other thing they do is like they'll be like, well, we've had our dog for 9 years and we're moving, and the apartment we're moving to doesn't allow oh, that's a tampon. Never mind. I thought it was something good. It's not something good. So they'll be like, well, does anybody want a 9-year-old dog? Because we can't take it with us. And it's like, dude, you took this dog on and raised it from a puppy for 9 years, and you're willing to give it up for a fucking apartment? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? You know what I mean? Like, what is wrong with you that you would do that? How fucking inhumane are you? I mean, that just infuriates me. Like, I have no, like, I, like, that people, somebody who can do that, who can just leave their dog. And the other thing they do is, when their dog gets, like, older and, they start feeling like, oh no, it's starting to, have medical problems and stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's harder to take care of. It's not a good guard dog anymore or something. You know what they like? They'll like, there's all these elderly dogs that just get dumped on the pound for no other reason than they're old and the people don't want to deal with it. So, like, there's a lot of people who do this. Like, I'm gonna start doing it. I think the next dog I get, instead of getting another puppy, I'm gonna go to the pound and I'm gonna adopt an elderly dog. I mean, it's hard to do that because you get attached to them and you know that you only have a short time. But the thing is that I want to give these dogs, these elderly dogs, like, I want to give them at least like some dignity and some like love and some companionship for those last few years. I want them to know that like they were loved and give them a good life. Like, sorry, I'm starting to cry a little bit talking about this stuff. It gets to me, man. It gets to me. Like, the fact that people can just be so cruel, so heartless. It makes me, like, it just disgusts me. Like, it's like basically like, to me it's the same thing as like raising your kid till they're 9 and then throwing them out. Because now it's like, you gotta move, and they don't like kids live at the apartment, so you just get your kid up for adoption or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the same thing to me. Like, it's just this fucking total horribly inhumane thing to do. Like, oh, I'm moving to an apartment that doesn't accept dogs, so my 9-year-old dog I gotta get rid of it. If you can't take it, I'm gonna take it to the pound where it's gonna probably be euthanized. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? What the fuck? I just don't get that shit, man. I can't understand that. I really hope my phone doesn't die before